Hey y'all, quick update. It's raining right now, but I'm gonna be talking a little bit about portfolio today, what's happening in the market, and um, you know, stuff like that. I've been eating this candy a lot recently. The long distance cousin gave it to me. There's a pack in it, and um, so the market yesterday was it's not exactly that crazy. It's quite chill, but it's a little bit more volatile than the last day. Um, the activity and a lot of indexes are quite volatile. S&P 500, I believe it edged up in the early hours to like 0.6% up, and it closes the day with basically flat 0%. Um, and portfolio wise, the stock that I was talking about yesterday that dragged my portfolio down a lot significantly was quite flat yesterday too. So that's not great uh, for the sentiment and the prospect of the stock. But yeah, I mean, coming on this week, next week, I mean, there are a lot of earnings call from a lot of big companies, a lot of big tech companies too. However, it's definitely much more chiller than this week, especially with all of the Fed interest rate decision and a lot of Trump and presidency things, tariffs, and so yeah. I mean, next week is all right, a little bit more all right than this week, but there's this one stock that I have in my portfolio that will announce their earnings next week, ending the week actually, and I have quite a lot of stake in it, in this company. And like, again, it's more of this experience thing. I mean, if yesterday if yesterday my stock actually went up from the earnings call, it probably will be very very confident for this one other stock to also go up in the earnings call to beat the earnings and everything, and will actually drive a little bit more of positive sentiment. But because now my portfolio went down quite significantly because of that, I am really thinking of cutting my position on this one stock. Uh, Maybe like even cutting it to 50%. Uh, just making sure that it's not gonna weigh down my portfolio that much. But these kind of days where you realize that things are very uncertain. Earnings call are crazy. There's this one company that I watched that I looked at in the news. It's called uh forgot what it's called. The company. The ticker symbol is FI. Yesterday it announced its earnings call, and it went down 40%, 41% to be exact. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's a great company too. Financial statement wise, fundamentally, a lot of analysts are also keeping on. Some of them keeping on a buy rating, hold rating. So it's crazy to really just see like good companies go down very big very fast. So that really just shifts my whole perspective into how earnings are. I mean, it never has been a problem for me this whole time. I trade stocks. Most of the time, earnings are very, very deterministic. Not exactly deterministic, but at least it's the the near future can be foreseeable, and especially with it has a very, very strong correlation with the financial statement fundamentally and everything. Now it's more of like the news and macroeconomic wise, and a lot of people are pricing in already. The market is already pricing in, and that's actually a really bad thing, because it will just drives up more uncertainty on, even though the chart looks very bullish, macroeconomic looks quite bullish with all of the interest rate cut and everything, tariffs slow down, and earnings wise, like a lot of companies are posting really, really good earnings too. But again, I at the end of the day, when the market is already pricing in, it means that it's gonna be hard for it to justify the current valuation, and there needs to be like a really, really good reason for it to go up again. And when there's like just this one sentiment or this one news, for example, that somehow uh, is perceived as slightly bad or what, that's most likely gonna crash the market, because again, we're already pricing in as it is. But I might be wrong. A lot of people might be wrong. Nobody knows, and this, again, as I said before, I mean, it's just this uncertainty really drives up a lot of people crazy, including me, I guess. But it's part of a game. I just need to enjoy it, the ride, and just enjoy the process of it. Long term is gonna be a quite good, quite good investment, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it for this update. There's not really much to talk about. Market is alright. Um, yeah, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens in near future, next week, end of the year. All right, let's do this.